Today we'll look at basic squat techniques for beginners, building a solid foundation for your practice. So start by checking out where your foot position is. Get your feet nice and wide and turn your toes out slightly so that your heels are under your shoulders or even a little bit wider. Then stand in front of a chair and begin to sit back towards the chair. You might not start by dropping your hips all the way down into the chair, and feel free to use your hands on your thighs for a little bit of support. Over time, you'll work your way down to the chair so that your hips will touch all the way down, and then you can press your hands into your thighs to stand all. If you don't need to use your hands, reach out in front of you and try to keep the hands off of the legs altogether. Use the hands as long as you need to, but eventually you'll want to graduate to being able to just squat down to the chair using your legs. If you notice that you're shifting your weight forward into your toes and your heels are lifting up during your squat, grab a 2x4, a textbook, or other object that's just a couple inches high. Take your heels onto the board and toes onto the floor, keeping your legs just as far apart. This is a way to work around having tight ankles. Keep practicing your squats with or without the board until you can do 10 to 12 solid reps to the chair. When you're ready to graduate, remove the chair altogether and practice your body weight squats on their own. Here are some key things to remember. Keep your weight in your heels and your back in a long, neutral position. You can reach forward to counterbalance with your arms as you lower your hips down into your squat. If you feel like weighting your heels is going to cause you to tip over, reach forward to grab a doorknob or other stationary object so that you can anchor yourself to that object as you reach your hips way back, lifting the toes and grounding down through the heels. To finish up, here's one more point about technique. Take a look down and watch where your knees are going. You should see them pointing out, tracking over the ankles, pointing towards the toes. What you don't want to see is your knees collapsing in. This is called valgus, and this is putting undue stress on your knee. For more information, visit justbefit.com.